Our coverage continues now of the Lori Vallow Daybell conspiracy to murder trial. This afternoon, prosecutors exposed text messages they say reveals the motive. Vallow Daybell has already been convicted and sentenced to life in prison for killing her children in Idaho, and now she's defending herself in court right here in Arizona, facing charges in her role in the death of her former husband, Charles Vallow.
And she is representing herself. 12 News journalist Rachel Cole now in studio with what happened today in court. Hello, Rachel.
Yeah, and she's being described as assertive while defending herself in this particular case. But today, prosecutors really hitting heavy on questions about the scene of the crime and damning text messages in the days before Charles was shot and killed that prove that motive. Take a look.
He changed it in March, so it was probably Ned before we got rid of him.
Prosecutor Trina Kay reading messages Lori Vallow Daybell sent days after her husband Charles died, apparently complaining that Charles changed his life insurance beneficiary without telling her.
They can't tell me who to tell me to whom, of course, but it's done.
Prosecutors revealed that Lori Vallow Daybell and her brother Alex Cox had referred to Charles as Ned in texts, and prosecutors said money was the motive.
I'll still get the $4,000 a month from Social Security.
All day long.
I heard the call kick out and of the shooting at the Four Peaks location.
Detective Nathan Duncan testifying.
I was asked to assist Detective Coons with the crime scene and basically be an extra set of eyes and hands for him when processing this crime scene.
One of several first responders to the shooting that day back in July 2019.
I noticed the body of the deceased, later identified as Charles Vallow, laying on the western portion of the room.
Detective Duncan describing in detail everything from the way Charles' lifeless body was on the ground to blood smeared on a faucet and Charles' hand.
I felt that that could have been from him placing his hand to his chest at one point before finally coming to rest.
As part of processing the scene, he had to remove and ultimately secure the alleged weapon used.
Did you observe this orange duffel bag, the garbage bag with some clothes, and then the gun laying on the floor next to the duffel bag?
I did.
Were you responsible for making that gun safe?
I was.
And guys, in just the last hour or so, Lori Vallow Daybell started her own cross-examination of the detective, getting pretty combative about the evidence collected and whether or not it was tested for blood, and then references, of course, to the LDS Church, which is just one of the many pillars in this case. Day 8 of testimony continues tomorrow morning. Troy?
All right, Rachel, thank you. And 12 News is bringing you continuing coverage of Lori Vallow Daybell's trial on air and online. We're streaming the entire trial exclusively on our streaming app, 12+. We'll also have daily recaps and analysis on a show at 8:30 at night about what happens inside the courtroom during that day. Again, that is streaming on 12+, our television app. So download it on your TV to watch it for free.
New at 4.